know, you already know it's another episode of Must Be Two Sides. It's the dopest of them all. Mac Sauce.
Hey, I'm Brandy.
Well, hey, Florida ass, you already know.
Hey, I'm Blaze.
And it's your auntie favorite nephew, but you can call me Wogue.
It's your boy Cash F.
Yow.
Gang.
What's cracking, everybody? How y'all living today?
What's wrong?
Blessed Sunday, blessed Sunday.
It's a good day.
Yeah.
Nice and
The
warm
weather was
here.
really nice from having snow yesterday.
Yeah.
The weather been on some real peculiar,
Bipolar.
real bipolar things. Like how we
It's
go
Michigan.
from we went from an ice storm to
50 degrees.
50 degrees.
To a snow day.
No, this is a different kind of Michigan. This is
Amen.
not the same
It ain't.
at all.
It ain't. Y'all know we got another ice storm supposed to be coming tomorrow?
I ain't hear about that one.
Man.
That's why I ain't got no damn voice. This shit won't stay still.
No, that's you got no clothes on. That's why you got no voice.
I do got on clothes.
That don't count.
Yeah, that definitely.
I'm going out tonight, y'all, after I leave. That's why I'm dressed the way I'm dressed today.
You ain't gonna have no voice by tomorrow for sure.
I still don't have no voice.
It's gonna be gone. What is everybody currently watching? Like sitcoms, anything, series,
I'm watching Sisters.
sisters? Couldn't get into it. That ain't for me.
I'm watching The Oval. Ruthless. That's it.
I'm watching Chicago Fire, Chicago PD, Chicago Bed. Literally, I love all of those.
Don't they like intertwine or something?
Yes, and that's the best thing. And it's like you can't watch one show without watching the other one because
See?
you have to. Yeah, you got
You got to.
Yeah.
And that's why I watch all three, because they all intertwine.
Yep.
Sure, you already know I'm on that good BMF.
Black Ink.
You know. Nah, since they took me off, I ain't watching that no more.
Should have been beating them dogs.
Abbott Elementary, y'all mess with Abbott Elementary?
No, I was funny,
That's the
but
episode.
Dog, that's the shit. Abbott Elementary, that's the shit. Y'all can fuck with it.
I might try again.
Snowfall, Bel Air,
I haven't started yet.
BMF.
Yeah, I ain't never seen Snowfall.
What?
First 48.
First 40.
That still come on?
Yeah, that definitely.
Watching reruns.
Not really. They got to, because remember they stopped it for a long time.
They stopped in Detroit.
Yeah.
Detroit. for
Okay,
sure.
because I ain't seen
I
that.
don't really think I watch really, I don't watch.
TV.
Yeah, like, cause it'd be hard to know what to watch,
Yeah.
I'm running The Wire back from the beginning, season 1. That's where I'm at. It's cause I do it once a year, so I'm like, it's
I
a
ain't do it
whole
yet.
lot of series. Like between BMF and that's really got me caught up. That's the only thing I really be trying.
I mean, that's a good question though. So, what is one show that everybody like can watch over and over and over?
Power.
And over?
Power.
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 You never seen Powers?
I
Like,
started.
It's about to come back.
I tried, but it just was
Oh, yeah, y'all
not
better watch
like.
Shots, too.
Dang, y'all ain't got all me.
No, cause look, I be surprised when people say like they haven't watched Power or it's hard for them to get into Power, and it's like.
Power is one of the
How?
original shows that really came out for. I mean, it's always been shows, but like
Yeah.
Power really started. You know what I'm saying? And that's everything else started coming back out. So
That's true.
I really think people piggybacked off Power.
Yeah.
Like Empire.
It's a big
Like
mess.
Empire was my
Yeah, Empire.
I never watched
I
it.
couldn't get
I
into
didn't
it.
want to watch Lucius.
Stay away from that. Stay away
I ain't
from
gonna
that.
you gotta stay
Why?
away from because it was good at first, but then
I think
it
it got to be a little
like
much because they started adding
They
in
started doing
more,
too-
what's the word?
they
Okay.
no
Yeah.
disrespect to
Yeah.
the
And I think but here's the thing, it's always been there, but I think now it's like
was
they're
more of that.
doing more like love scene,
I ain't gonna lie,
making
too.
naked.
that last
That's the word.
that last
Yeah.
little episode. I mean, that last season of with
trash.
Tyreek Power and shit. That shit was like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they is starting to get a
Ghosted.
little.
Oversaturated.
That's what they
over.
do though. They give you one or two good seasons, and then they like, oh, they locked in. Let's put it all in there. Let's put it in their face. That's how they do you.
Yeah, I was one of those that went back. Power and Empire were first competing. You had to pick one or the other, and because Empire kind of came out first, I was watching Empire, and the more I watched it, I was like, yeah, I'm not messing with this. But I was so invested, I had to do it. But then when I got the Power, I was like, yeah, this
I can get past
Out
the
of
first
there.
episode.
It's that shit.
Out of there.
I couldn't get past the first episode of Empire, so I stopped after that first
It
episode.
ended so trash. Like,
No,
I couldn't
that
watch
pissed
it.
me off.
it
I'm
ended
still
so
pissed
trash. Like, it didn't make no
couldn't watch it
sense
at all. And they really should have came back with another episode.
Man, like,
Well,
y'all
I
wild for that.
definitely watch Power over and over again. Over.
I can watch P Valley over again.
Down the
That was
valley,
good.
Girls get naked.
I'm about to
I
audition
ain't
next
rocking
week.
with that.
I'm auditioning.
You should do that.
I ain't
Should I?
rocking
You
with
do
that.
it. You should do it. I ain't
Y'all know what I'm gonna do this year
I'm not
though?
gonna lie though.
It was-
You
it
should
was-
definitely.
it was a
That
lot
would be
for them.
dope.
I'm gonna audition for something, no matter what it is, just to, even if I do a fucking loving fucking Hawaii or whatever, I'm gonna do it just for exposure. Everybody else doing it, so why the fuck ain't I?
Auditions out loud right now.
What?
Some auditions right now.
Yeah, it is.
Right now.
Down there.
As long as I'm on Bad Girls Club, because y'all gonna see me on Snap telling my fucking story.
Oh, God.
I can't do that, but I am gonna audition for something though. And my name gonna be Keisha.
I'm in a couple.
She said, I'm
things.
coming with a name.
Nigga, you ain't gotta name me. I'm Keisha.
You do like kids.
I know. I'm coming strong.
What you say, Ash? What you got coming?
Oh yeah, a couple of series like Shots about to drop. CGFA, that's a movie that's about to come out. And True Colors, with like True Colors got like Jazz in it, Jasmine Renee, Jackpot,
Okay.
G-Rock, Lil Blade. Hope I ain't leaving.
Is this a series or this a
No, that's a movie.
movie? Okay,
The
movie.
series is called Shots. That's about to come out. So then y'all can watch that.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Add that
Oh,
to the
that.
list.
See,
Yeah.
bam.
Yeah,
Y'all
yeah,
can watch
yeah.
that.
I ain't gonna lie
I
though.
love watching stuff to support.
The Detroit our stuff is coming along. Like McGraw, that shit is great.
Yeah, it is.
Like even that second season of McGraw, how cold. Like
It was.
the acting is good, the action is good, and the plot is amazing. And it's like you got a love-hate relationship with all the characters.
Yeah. You do
But that's
that.
how Tubi is though. Like I wish people would stop downing it because everybody got to start from
Why?
somewhere, and
Fact.
it's a lot of people
Fact.
on there that really are amazing. And when they get picked up, they're gonna be pissed.
And the crazy part is the person that owned Tubi from Detroit.
Oh, word?
That's one of he's
That
from
makes
Yeah, that's what I'm
sense.
saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
That makes sense. Because Tubi been going up. I ain't gonna front. Everything on Tubi. I done watched a couple
Everything.
movies
Amazon
straight.
Prime too got a lot of local.
Yeah, that's
local,
true.
Yeah.
Films.
Yeah.
That's pretty deep.
That's where everybody was putting their stuff on first was Amazon Prime. Then Tubi just jumped out the water like, nah, we got
We
everybody.
got it.
We got you.
Yeah, yeah.
And they really do though. They been opening a lot of doors for a lot of Detroiters. So that's what's up.
So we can get off into Must Be Two Sides.
Come on, let's get off in it.
Yeah.
Okay. So at this point in your life, who are you surrounding yourself more with? With people? People you trust, people you love, people that's loyal to you.
I feel like it's a combination of all three. Because if I love you, you love me, we trust each other, and we're loyal to one another. So ain't no point, ain't no room for nothing else other than that. Those are like, for me, those are like the three foundations for you to even be somebody that I call fam. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like,
That's
I'll take that answer.
true. But I think I would say. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You go ahead.
I think I would say love though, and I say that because although I do agree, I feel like we're all human, so we all gonna make mistakes. And if you happen to break my trust, I gotta love you enough to be able to, love you through that. So I say love.
Liz.
right.
I don't want to be around none of it. No, like for real, it's like you be around people that you trust, you love, and that's loyal to you, right? Somebody gonna fuck it up. Somewhere, somehow, it's gonna fall apart. I'd rather just surround myself and just party with motherfuckers I don't even know or I know from a distance. Or just be around from a distance. Like, if I love you and I trust you and I'm loyal to you and you have the same thing towards me, I feel like we should fuck with each other, but not on an everyday basis. So I won't get crossed. When people get crossed, no matter what, it's always from somebody that you close to. So I'd rather just fuck with you from a distance, and I won't. When something happen, I won't be hurt or disappointed.
I hear that.
Like it's like a toss up.
hey, listen,
No, I hear what
You
you're
know what I'm
saying.
saying? So I'd rather
Is that life,
just.
though, is that what you like want to do like in life, like period?
I mean, either
you know what I'm
way,
saying?
either way it goes. Like for me to whatever I decide to do in life, I've always like if I was to become a fucking millionaire, billionaire, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with these three heavy. They fuck with y'all, so we all good. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, this wouldn't be a every single day thing. Not saying that they would, but I'm like somewhere, down the line, something is going to fall off. Even somebody hating on you, the way that you moving, the way that you working, the way that you doing shit, or what, something is going to happen. It always does. It's life. It always does. So I would rather keep my people at a distance, but you know I'm there for you. I fuck with you, versus having an everyday person that actually learn you. When they learn you, you be vulnerable with them. You tell them your business, you hurt, or what you doing. Even if you telling them for advice or you just excited, somewhere down the line it's gonna fuck you up. So I'd rather just keep my people at a distance and fuck with them like that, so I wouldn't ruin, or they wouldn't ruin, a friendship or what we have. Yeah,
because it's not like you got any love lost. You just rather have them.
Yeah,
just have the space between.
But you know what? That was a great answer though. Because the older we get, it's like now I be understanding like why our parents was kind of like that.
Yeah,
like you'll see like your mama might be or your pop, they might be hanging with this one person for so long, and then you get older and you realize like, dang, what happened to that person? You know what I'm saying?
Because like you can go out with somebody you ain't seen in a long time. Me and him, we was like when we grew up as kids, but it was different than how it is now. So I say me and you been friends for a long time, and then we grew apart, or we went to school together. We see each other, we out, we having a fucking ball. The next thing you know, you like, well, what's your number, girl? Let's hang out more. It's not gonna be the same.
Yeah.
I would rather just see you in the streets when I see you versus, oh, you coming over, I'm coming over, and then we trying to learn each other, and then next thing you know, you like, damn, you got more going on, or I'm like, damn, she got more going on, or damn, she got a lot of niggas around, or bitches around. What the fuck? And then you get in, and then you trying to pull me out of it. Does that making sense? Yeah. So it's not. It's no love lost.
Mixing the pot. Yeah.
Yeah. So
like when you with that all the time, it'd be like. Sometimes our relationship gets messed up because, like she said, somebody else would be then got involved.
In reality, though, we grown, so I feel like everybody got a lot to do. So really, we not, like how we were in kindergarten when we was having sleepovers and you know what I'm saying, and hanging out. Like everybody should have something going on for themselves.
Definitely.
Where you not constantly on this other person's phone.
But you got people that don't know how to start it, so they try to piggyback off other motherfuckers. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
My thing is, in my mind, I got so much going on right now. I don't even have enough 24 hours in a day for myself. So I work at the hospital and then I do other shit. I don't have enough time. I'm back and forth from here to Cali. I don't have enough time for myself. So sometimes I have to just stop and reevaluate a lot of shit. Sometimes I have to stop and let some people go or certain situations go. So I feel like that's why me moving out of state was better for me. Because I'm from Michigan, I'm from Detroit. So you can call me right now, let's go out. It's a Sunday. If I move out of state, no, I'm going to chill out today because I don't know as many people as I do home. So it's like, it's like a hit or miss. I don't have enough time for myself. So when you have so much going on, say if I got something going on and you don't, your thing is like, damn, I'm trying to get in, whatever, let me get in half on it or let me put some money on it. It ain't like that. This ain't the drug game, nigga. You can't just give me motherfucking $1,500 to put in on this brick. No. It's different. When you moving different, things is different. Now we're older enough to become real entrepreneurs. This ain't the weed drug game. We trying to become business owners now.
Can't nobody put money in on your time for real like that.
I can't even put money on my motherfucking time. I can't. So it's like a hit or miss. I mean, maybe y'all understand where I'm coming from.
No, I don't.
I don't know how to get it.
Yeah.
And it also it depends on where you at in life. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Like when you trying to grow out of certain stuff, you move a certain type of way. Like we've been talking about it on the show lately. Like sometimes you got to divorce your day one. You know what I'm saying? And if it's not a divorce, you got to have some type of separation because sooner or later you become what you're around. And a lot of successful people, even if they are around some other successful people more regular than what they got going on, that's why they having that certain type of success. You know what I'm saying? But the flip side to some of that stuff it can be, people do have feelings and feel a certain type of way. Because if you don't see a certain individual for a certain amount of time, you kind of wonder where the friendship stuff goes. So it just really depends on, like, you know what I'm saying, where you at with the situation for real.
Would you rather be able to see the future or change the past?
See the future
Or change the past?
I ain't changing shit. My past. I lived, I learned, I experienced, I grew from it, I learned from it. Keep me moving fucking forward.
Unless we had, but that's solid. But that's changing the past is like, I mean, what's my range of change? Like if I could change it and be like, feel me, born to one of them rich ass families, and I might try that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I feel like if I changed my past, I wouldn't be where I am today. If I changed my past, I wouldn't be sitting here
The
with y'all
butterfly
today.
effect.
I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't experience a lot of things. Things would probably be new to me, and I probably will react different. Like I'm so thankful that I have the strength that I have to be a woman. From losing friendships, from heartbreaks, from being disappointed by family and friends. I'm so thankful to have the strength that I have because I probably would be so fucking vulnerable, crushed, weak. I would, because everybody now is so fucking, they a delicate flower. They so timid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm very thankful that I've experienced a lot of things and I grew from that shit.
Yeah, that's solid.
Ms. Brandon.
I think if it was just me, I would say change the past. But not when I have children, I'm not changing nothing. Because I don't, you change in the past, I wouldn't have the same children. And my babies are everything. So
I rock with that.
What about you, Mac?
Oh, I'm running. Show me the future, dog. I want to see everything that's coming, whether it's good, whether it's the bad. I like to be prepared. So show me the future.
I ain't gonna hold you up. Only thing I'm changing is December 13th, 2011. That's it. If I can just go back and change that I got shot, that's the only thing I want to. That's it. Like that's the only thing on my past. I feel like Blade. I appreciate where I am, but I would have did it without the bullet in my back.
Right.
You feel me? Like,
And we can damn near see the future already, depending on how you moving right now. You know what I'm saying? You can determine what your shit, feel me, gonna come to, what you gonna run into.
yeah. There's a lot of people who catching. I ain't gonna hold you up. I feel like karma be karma and quick now. Like these days, like you can't really just do certain stuff and just think that you gonna get away with it type situation. Like you catching them consequences right then and there, regardless if you doing stuff on the street or if it's people catching stuff with their job type situation. You know what I'm saying? Like it's karma is in effect for real right now. So
I think I would want to see the future. But then again, when you say you want to see the future, sometimes like you be like, damn, it's like deja vu. So it's like you want to change that too, if you could, depending on what it is.
I have deja vu a lot, and I'm starting to feel like maybe that's just an alternate version. Maybe I'm coming to what the alternate me that went through already. And like you said, I do feel like changing the future because now I pay attention to it. So all right, if this about to happen, I remember thinking about it and I did that. Let me do something different.
Gotta peep it.
Yeah.
I just want to live. I don't want to fuck with neither one. Don't take me back and don't move
I
me
was about to
forward.
say that. I don't know.
Yeah, I like that.
Just
one too,
leave me
though.
the fuck
That's-
alone.
It's always something though, because just
Stay in
because
this timeline.
you think you can go back and change the future, what if you changing it to something worse?
Yeah, that's it.
That's why I just
That's a hell
said,
of a
like,
I just watched that movie too.
Change
That's
the past,
crazy.
it's
She
a
just
whole new
said that
future
because
for
they
you.
had a movie about it. It's
That's
called The
deja-
Time Machine.
It's deja vu. That's the movie.
the Denzel movie.
Yeah, Deja Vu.
That
That
was
one
good.
too. Yeah,
That was good. That
yeah.
one changed my
When he's the
whole.
boys, yeah.
That changed my whole mindset on stuff like that for real.
Scary hours.
Hey, I'm glad y'all said that. So do y'all kind of be feeling like now that we older, like do y'all be feeling like with some of these movies, are y'all starting to like catch
It's reality?
like the reality of like what's going on type
Yeah.
stuff situation? Because it's like a lot of these movies now. I be like, how this movie come out then this turn around to happen?
I
Like
don't
the
even
thing
watch
with the
movies.
train.
They telling us what's happening. Like we got it misconstrued. Like even
Like
with
the thing with the
Simpsons.
train that just
Oh, the toxic.
Yeah.
You know they brought that shit
Like,
here.
So the thing they was
Yeah, and they didn't even know it was
listen,
coming.
They tried to put it off like, oh, it was supposed to go to Wayne County, and Warren Evans was like, hold on, now.
Yeah, we ain't know
ain't know
that.
nothing about that supposed to be coming here. Stop it. Don't do that.
But they got it in like 4 different cities, but not the feds done got in on that shit because they like, wait a minute, nah, y'all doing too much.
It's too much
'cause
going on
it's
in the
something in
world.
Texas now.
Yeah.
That's why I don't believe nothing that
I
they
think that's why
saying.
my voice.
Oh my God.
Alright, because now y'all got me on some shit. Now y'all done started some shit with some shit.
Listen, but I'm not gonna listen. It be crazy how, you know what I'm saying, all this stuff people be talking about, like they used to be talking about it's conspiracy theory this, conspiracy theory that,
they
and now
telling
it's
us.
just stuff.
I'm gonna say it's really, honestly, it's in plain sight.
Yeah.
They
Like
telling us
they're
what
showing
they're
that we
doing.
we just not paying enough attention. Everybody moving so fast, you're not paying attention
That,
to what's
we
out
and
there.
then, I ain't gonna lie, it's scary too at the same time, because it go back to what Blaze said. I don't want to know too much. Because I know I done seen what happened when you know too much in the street, when you know too much in regular life, and if
Yeah.
you're doing too much with the government, it all
I
ends
got my
with 3
bunker
words.
ready. It's okay.
That's
I got my
Your
bunker
deep
ready.
eye.
My bunker. I got my food down there.
You get it. You feel me?
Are those your questions you about to ask us?
Yeah, I got a few questions.
Well, I got a few questions for y'all. Well, I got one question.
Turn up.
Okay, come on.
How do y'all feel about this man birth control?
I'm not messing with it.
How do you feel about?
I want-
The men
I
birth
want more
control.
kids. I ain't rocking with it.
You want more kids, Steve?
Yeah.
Damn.
We had this conversation
City Boys up.
on
At least
this
2
on
more.
this show, and I'm one of
serious
the
though.
ones who gonna be calling my man. It's like, hey, brother, did you take your Cause you don't need to have not a near another, not a near another one,
I ain't
not a
doing it.
near another.
But they gonna think that's supposed to stop STDs or whatever. That's not gonna
No,
stop
that's the
that.
stupid. No, that's the
That's
dumb
stupid.
part.
That's the
That's
dirty
why y'all
niggas.
gotta start scissoring.
Who?
What?
Possible.
Wait a minute.
I'm just telling you. I told
That
y'all this.
escalated fast.
I'm.
Too fast.
That's the
I just need a
safest thing
little
to
more
do.
information.
Scissoring? So dry humping? Is that what we gonna be doing? Cause I need to penetrate. I need to lay up in it and be like,
It's not
I was just telling y'all the safest thing to do is to scissor, but
Are you?
I don't know. Just figure it the fuck out.
I don't want to figure it out. That's nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm the screw and the scissors. You know what I'm saying? I got to go with the screw and the scissors. Like
I was just telling y'all the safest way to have sex.
the
No, it's
safest
not
way.
have it.
Right.
What?
It's not
Safest
have
way
it.
is to not have it. For sure.
I don't know about that. It's the safest way is to.
Contraceptive.
Do the scissor leg. Do the scissor leg. Do the scissor
Be
leg.
honest though, in about 5 years, I truly believe they gonna come out with some kind of way for men and men and women to have babies. So,
I mean, they got a way now for women and women to have babies.
Well, I mean, women and women having babies right now.
Yeah,
but I
that's the way.
mean, literally be able to like figure. I'm telling you,
Nah,
listen,
scientifically,
how would a
listen.
man-
I wish they
don't know
hurry
how,
up.
but the,
That's
Shit.
like, how would a
Listen,
man be able to?
I'm
give
not
birth?
gonna lie to
wanna
y'all.
know.
Listen
I
to me.
say I don't know.
Now,
I don't
this is
wanna
the
They
know.
gonna
part.
alter your gene. I don't.
Listen,
all I'm saying is the way
at
the
the-
world is discovered something for everything.
The man
So
has a seed and the woman is the
They had a movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger in it. He was pregnant. It was called Junior, I think.
How long ago was that movie?
That was like over 20 years ago.
See,
That was
they've been telling us what's about to happen.
I'm only 20. I don't remember that shit.
They've been
Wait,
telling
no,
us
damn.
You
Capaholics
20.
mixtape.
I mean, everybody relax. Okay, I'm 33. Damn.
Young to be on this show.
Damn, 20?
you need to be out there with the kids.
I mean, the way that people moving now,
Yeah,
they
that's-
young, they
yeah.
doing everything young as hell.
When she was like she did it for like 30 days, I think. Like 30 days trying to identify as a man, and then after all the things that she had went through, she killed herself because she couldn't take it, and she didn't see how men could take being a man.
men, we go through more than women do.
Of course.
But women don't see it that way.
They won't.
What did you say?
Neither.
Oh shit.
More than women.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Oh, you spiked my drink.
I didn't spike his. I didn't
y'all
spike his
funny.
drink, y'all. He a lot.
We do.
Y'all funny, but we ain't gonna open that can of worms today.
No. Listen. Hold up. Wait a minute. Time out. Wait.
What was the next question?
Hold on.
Dude,
Hold on.
What was the next question?
No. Because this is a
let's keep it
topic that
going.
we really should get into.
Not today.
Why not today?
Because I got coming with all look. Not today. We go. But then we gonna make that one.
Just had a breath.
All right, what y'all talking about? I was pouring liquor in people's drinks.
So,
the next question?
so
slip me a
The
Mickey.
next question.
basically, Miles said that men,
He said men go
particularly
through more.
black men, go through more than women.
You say what? You said that, Steve?
No, he said that.
The bush in the bottle.
It's true. It's
You
true.
wouldn't get nothing.
It must be
If
too
a man
fast.
came out, if a man came in this room right now dressed like you, what would a woman say?
Nigga, you gay.
You say what now?
Right?
What'd you say?
If men just have it worse than women. And most
Oh no, listen, women have a all men don't like that girl on girl shit.
No,
No,
not that.
I'm talking
No,
about-
I'm not talking about sexually, but I'm saying some men don't like
either.
seeing.
not
They
mad.
said that you said men have it harder than women, right?
Yes.
That's not true because I'm gonna tell you why. Based off me being experienced and me dating a woman, me and her used to be out, and me used to have a problem with that shit. It is. You said a hard. You said a hard time, right? A hard time. You know what?
A harder life.
How did your
hard
woman?
life.
It is hard. If you dating a stud that people.
There you go.
Okay, so let me clarify this shit for you motherfuckers that don't understand.
Because I want to clarify something.
When you
too.
dating a stud, it's hard because niggas be like, oh, well, since you want to act like a man, I'm gonna treat you like a man. It's like, no, you really salty because my bitch look better than your bitch. A lot of studs go through hard shit because of their sexuality.
If a woman don't try to look like a man and just be gay, it'll be okay.
It's a whole different.
How do you say it would be okay? Who the fuck are you to say it's okay?
Because that's real life.
It's
Not real life. This is life. This
It's a mindset
2023.
behind it, though, for
That don't mean
us.
shit changed. It just means that more people.
You need to get scissored. You need to get scissored. I don't give a fuck about what you're talking about. You need to get scissored.
Listen,
See, telling us that we need to get scissors make me feel like you trying to say get your booty.
Women
hit.
don't,
Y'all
That's
don't
it, because ain't nothing else.
Women don't get scared when I
Can't
get
get
pulled
scissors no
over.
other way. Who don't?
What he say?
Man, my hands be shaking and all kind of stuff because it
You
doesn't.
ever known a woman
They
get
don't
shot
have.
down?
Yes.
Oh.
What you mean? That women still get.
A woman never got shot down by the police.
What's
Sandra Bland.
Sandra Bland. She got-
He talking about by pullover.
About pullover.
But why does that? But I don't understand why we still putting that in a category though. I'm still black. At the end of the
said one
day,
thing.
I'm black. So no matter how you want to put that, if I get pulled over, I'm still just my hands on the steering wheel. Cause I could be that 1%. I could be the example.
A black
And I'm
woman
not
ain't
gonna
got
be
to
the
get shot down
example.
by the police because her fucking sexual lover or her husband is the one shooting her down. So the police ain't doing it. Her fucking mate is. So why you sitting up here?
Well, she wasn't fucking the mailman.
It don't have nothing to do with that. Just think about the shit that just happened. The two cops in Livonia. The two cops in Livonia. Her own mate shot and killed her.
Hey, low key.
It don't matter. It does not matter. The police ain't gotta shoot women down. They fucking mate is your own enemy.
like
Cause
that was
you can
a
sleep with your
setup.
own enemy all night.
I feel like that was a setup.
I do think that though, men at it, it's a certain level that we have to be at, right? And it's like it come with conditions. We'd be like, yeah, we'll do that if she do this, woo, woo. But we ain't make the rules. It's just in the book, you know what I'm saying? We ain't make the rules. It is what it is. But also the same rules apply for women as well.
Okay.
It's they got we all have
So-
guidelines.
If a woman is homeless, has nowhere to go, where does she have? Where can she go? To a homeless shelter, right?
Yeah.
She can go anywhere. If a man is homeless, he just homeless.
You know, he gets 6 hours.
No, listen. You
No,
gotta
there's
be there
houses to
before
men.
3 o'clock. 'cause-
Or he can go to his baby mama house.
He gets 6 hours.
everybody ain't got no
Can't
baby
No,
mama.
there's housing.
No, I'm
housing
telling
for
you.
men.
You have to have a mental condition.
No,
or you
there
can't
is
even-
housing.
Yeah.
I worked with one that
No,
was
it-
literally one. It was
It's one on
Maria
Living
Vista.
Noise right now.
No,
Y'all,
it's
some
the
church.
other
If you
side.
homeless, go.
But
You feel
that is
me?
when
Go
they
over
have
there and get right.
condition. They don't. You cannot find. I used to sleep with Cass Park. So trust me, there's no place for men to go and actually have living quarters. There's no.
No, it is. You just gotta be there. It's like stipulate. It's a little harder.
Okay, so y'all had that
Like
one.
you gotta
I
get
would-
out. You
I
gotta
would
be
say-
there by 7, looking for a gig and stuff like
Yeah.
that. You can't just be in there just.
Yeah,
chilling.
certain hours.
Okay, so
that you
that's
can
one thing
leave
that
and come
y'all
back.
have and women have one thing. So I'm not going to say that women have it harder, and I'm not going to say men have it harder. But
Right.
at the end of the day, black human beings have it hard as hell in this world. So
Yeah,
let's just
after
leave it at
that.
that.
True. Okay. We gonna flip.
I
the
believe
grid.
we like
I ain't
we
gonna lie,
equally. We gotta
I'm not
equally as hard.
married.
I ain't gonna hold you up though. 'Cause she got a point right there though. Like that's where the division started coming
Yeah.
in too though. Like
Everybody
whole
got
room
it
was about
hard.
to turn up about that one little question.
Especially
Like,
the scissor lady.
I just think everybody should get
got it hard.
scissored.
I think that's her bottom line right to everything.
Yeah.
I think everybody
Scissors.
go get
Okay.
scissors.
I use scissors.
I don't listen. She gonna have to tell me
couldn't.
what
I
getting
can't.
the scissoring is, because she. If I can't be the screw, then I'm no.
I'll cut something, but I ain't doing a scissor.
Okay.
I don't think my future wife would be down with that.
Getting scissored.
I'm not
you
down with
scissored.
that.
Yeah, doing scissor now.
I'm just saying, it was just such a, like, no heavy lifting.
She said,
No,
Just a suggestion. I feel like everybody should.
I like my hammer shine.
She funny as hell.
So
That's a campaign.
What
That's
is-
for her.
What's
What's
Everybody
crazy is
gets
that I
scissors.
like everybody drinking. I
I
ain't
got
even
a
took not one
question
shot.
You ain't
regarding
spike
this.
mine.
Nice like mine.
I'm too,
You the devil.
You hear me?
I'm too far.
If there's no penetration involved, but like the leg go up, right? So I'm like kind of like, how y'all scissor? Would that count as scissoring if there's no
Wait, what the
penetration
fuck did
involved?
you just say? See, that's the thing. That's why dating a woman is so much better than dating a man because
You're
it's
right.
the fact
You
that
are right.
Absolutely.
we can do
right.
we can do everything without getting penetration. Here y'all go.
Right. No.
Here y'all go.
No.
I think it's better to date a woman than for
You
me to
just
date a
messed that
man.
up.
Yeah, don't tell it.
I want
At the end of the day, it's like
Okay.
it's better than getting better.
So-
No.
damn, that's a lot. You finna kill that man.
Did you see what she put in yours?
Just how
You
much you
want
put in yours.
Yeah, she trying to kill me.
Okay.
Okay, so my next question.
Fuck that.
My next question
She bad
is.
for sure. She cute. She bad.
This is a bad. Listen, let me tell y'all something. We ain't never had no Must Be Two Side episode like this. This is getting
Never.
real unregular.
Definitely.
But I was saying though, like, all right, y'all know how y'all scissor, right? Now,
No, tell me.
what if you know
No,
we
tell
with our
me.
woman,
How do
right?
women? How do women scissor?
Y'all would clip.
I don't know.
Listen, Mac, I'm about to help you out right now, bro. Cause see, you wasn't hear her first episode.
No, I wasn't.
She's about to go down this whole river of. She doesn't have to get penetrated anymore. That's what she loves.
No,
about this.
I didn't say that.
And that's
when
what I
you
was
fucking with
leading
when
to,
you
though.
fucking with a guy, it's always penetration. It's, y'all gonna give each other head and then penetration.
I wouldn't.
That's
Nope.
it.
Nope.
What else y'all gonna do? Suck my skin off my toes?
I mean,
That's possible.
no.
No, I don't like that. Dealing with a woman, y'all can do so much more.
Look, I don't get mine till she get hers, and it's a whole lot of work in getting hers. But I like that work.
But see, the thing
Love
is,
that word.
I love that work.
it's so much fun. It's a mess. It's so much fun.
Yes.
Y'all on some other shit. I'm not doing
Bro,
this.
I'm glad to tell you
We're
something.
gonna bring it back.
I'm gonna.
We're gonna bring it back.
Next
Bring
question.
it back. Next question.
You know what? Time out. I just want to take this time to shout out our sponsors, Roseline.
Yes.
Shouts out to Shea Butter.
Definitely some
Marcus
good
family.
stuff. Yeah.
416 keys to the city. Yeah. Well,
I should
get
have
back
been on
to,
that.
no, go to the questions on the phone.
Oh yeah, we're not listening to Blaze right now.
I didn't even say nothing.
So
I
what?
don't matter how you do it. Each question she gonna tell y'all the scissors. So just ask the next
We're
one.
not asking. No, you can't.
If I'm
This
gonna
one
be
you
scissoring
can't
my
even.
woman the right way.
Wait.
So
What? Right, man.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
That shit is going.
Don't worry about my sexual preference. Just go back to the phone.
So
yeah.
what's one thing from your childhood that's no longer here that you'll bring back?
Like
Anything?
Anything.
My grandma.
Anything. Whatever. Anything like nostalgia, like the,
My
like
next
that.
deal.
Anything.
I swear to
Next
My
God.
next
shirt,
deal.
Them I-860s.
If you could put listen, if you could get a next deal and not you know how much time niggas wouldn't be going to jail no more next deals was still out?
Yeah.
Cause on that can't nobody get in on that without you knowing they on that.
That's true. Give me my next deal. Yep. Or my Nokia so I can play Snake.
I bring back the sidekick. Now if we talking about phones, for sure the next deal,
Wait.
and I would bring back the sidekick. Sidekick was the best phone.
I just heard
ever.
it. Who got the chirp?
I swear to God, I just heard it too.
Yeah, I swear I just heard it.
That's my
wasn't me, that
phone.
was
That's my
him.
ringtone.
Why would you do that?
That's my ringtone.
Hey, back to the time. Back to the future
You
shit.
see what I'm
Tom
saying? Yeah.
Petty.
You know what I'm saying?
You need to bring back bottle Fagos.
Oh, the glass bottles?
Ugh.
Yeah, they slapped
hate
harder.
Fagos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
knock the shit out.
Yeah, they slapped harder.
There goes.
Bring back family reunions. On God.
Hell yeah.
Fact.
On God. I bring back family reunions.
What about you, Brandon?
I'm gonna go deep with it, and I'm gonna say I probably would bring back like if I could bring my childhood into the future as like easy as easy going as it was, because I say like we struggled, right? We had some hard times, but we didn't know.
Yep.
Facts.
Our
Definitely.
parents like really did like
They sheltered us from that
just
stuff.
one little memory. We didn't have no lights, but we didn't know we didn't have no lights. That my mama didn't pay the bill
Shit, people
because
do
she
now.
had the little computer that you plug in the CD. I mean, he was sitting in the living room. We was picnicking it up with the hot dogs, but it was we didn't know we didn't have no lights.
Mm-hmm.
She made it a game, made it fun. So it was
Y'all was camping. Y'all was camping in the
facts,
crib.
right? And you didn't know that you couldn't cut the lights on. The candles.
Like my DTE said, oh.
They can't connect to they goddamn devices and all that shit. What about you, Ash? What you bringing back?
Shit, I had to say my grandma.
Damn. Blessings.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Now listen, when he say that though, I gotta give him the credit for that because when he say his grandma, I feel like that whole knowing that you had a grandma culture need to come back.
Yes.
Like, cause that's where we learned our respect and to love.
No, but you know what it is though? We got grandmas. They are
just
partying.
different. Yeah,
They
yeah. But
partying.
I'm talking about Big Mama.
Ain't
I'm talking about the grandma
I want
that
grandma
I want grandma with the flat.
With the arm flat.
I want the Big Mama with your arm.
The one that singing church songs in the kitchen.
I'm gonna tell y'all how cold my grandma was. And I tried to run from the whooping, bro. I don't know how she knew where I was at under the bed, but she just reached under that bitch and grabbed. It was like a scary movie. Grandma, bro.
I'll bring back Saturday morning television. The cartoons. And also crazy. Another thing I bring back that I had fun was the blackout. We had the blackout about 20 years ago almost.
Yeah, that
the
was
blackout.
cool.
That was fun.
I'm only 20. I don't remember it.
Hey, we was
Girl, cut it out. That dress don't say 20, but I'm gonna just sip my drink.
Nowadays, these bitches is strapped more thick than me. I'm like, how old is you?
You ain't lying.
Not like her.
No, it ain't
Yeah,
no
but
20
see,
years old.
I ain't gonna listen. Hold on. Wait. So listen. Y'all two right now that's in the room, I'm not gonna lie. Y'all one of a kind these days. Cause y'all natural with it. You know what I'm saying?
I swear to God.
Because I'm tired of looking on the internet. I ain't never seen no moose knuckles that look like they was on the moose like this. Cause where is these? I'm sorry, but where's these big coochies coming from?
I swear to God, that's a dick, bro, on my mom.
Somebody told me. Listen, this is just what I was told. Listen.
It gotta be.
Wait. So this is what I was told.
I'm not.
That's a
From another
BPL.
female. They said that the BBLs is so tight now that it's pulling the coochie up to places that the coochie shouldn't be. And this is why the coochie
No, it's the tummy tucks too.
Coochies look like this.
Like God, man. I'm like,
She
like
gonna knock
this
you
now.
out with
Like,
that.
So it's not, and it's
listen,
questionable.
those is the scissors that I don't want to see.
Now, them BBL was going far. It was a nigga that started this day with a BBL, and that shit was terrible.
Huh?
Gay dude, his gay little boy, he kept he was twerking in the middle of the floor.
With a BBL?
Yeah.
Lord
Dog was
save
twerking with a BBL.
Yes.
Lord.
And he come in there and start saying, like, bitches.
This world is ghetto.
I think I would have left.
No, but I was laughing.
The
big
You
coochie.
know what I mean?
This world is too ghetto.
He said, excuse me, and the guy was sitting right there, he said, bro, for real.
Listen.
But that's
He
the
probably
thing, though.
was fun.
I really
He-
wish though that
actually, he was having
we
a
wasn't
ball.
so out there with it though. Like that's just like
Flamboyant.
religion. That's like you don't put your own religion on somebody else's. That's the same with being gay. Like I don't have no like that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, you ain't got to come in there with all that. You ain't got to come in there with being all extra and all in my face.
You gotta be
But you gotta think about it. It's 2023.
Yeah.
Everything is different. Like I said,
Ain't nobody discreet no more.
nobody's discreet. But then at the end of the day, it's like whatever you decide to do, that's your preference. As long as I'm in my
It ain't
space and you're not in,
scissor.
and you're not
But
in my
that's no, but
because
they
guess
come
what?
in
You
your
got a
space.
scissor. You got a
It ain't
scissor.
No,
scissor.
but they're
But-
inserting themselves in your space is what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that's
Well,
right.
but you know what?
You
Now
ain't
what we
letting
gotta
me
do
be by
though?
myself.
Sometimes now I realize this. I used to be a high head, so sometimes I sit and I think, you come in my space and I don't want you in my space. Maybe I should remove myself. I don't expect you to move all the time because everybody don't think like that. Because sometimes people thinking I'm grown, I can live my life, I'm having a ball. And then sometimes we think like, whatever the case may be. A lot of people don't like gay people. Some people say it's religion. And I'm not going to get into it because I'm going to do what I want to do. But I always hear all the time, oh, well, you dating a girl. Well, the man is supposed to be with a woman, Adam, Eve. I don't give a fuck about that. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to do what makes me happy. And I don't expect to be, in 2023, I don't expect to be judged about nobody.
But look, if y'all, why niggas just can't bust nuts in peace?
And scissor.
You know?
No.
I feel like
It ain't gotta be on TV.
it gone, man.
On a cartoon.
I feel like for me, it's harder to be
got
around. For me to accept
Listen,
two gay
nah,
men
nah,
than
nah.
it is two gay women.
I don't want to
Here's
see
the thing.
niggas on. I'm gonna stop watching.
So here's the thing.
It's harder for me to
listen,
accept that.
So here's the thing, right? This is what's going on. it's really the whole problem with today's society is really that everything is over sexualized, flat out.
Yep.
Because I understand where Blaze is coming from. In 2023, should nobody be judging nobody? In all actuality,
Bingo.
and she right about that. Because who is you to judge somebody about their sexuality? And nigga, you got 12 kids you don't take care of, and lady, you got 6 kids and you don't know none of the
Throw
baby
stones
daddies.
from your glass house.
So-
But you know what though? Also,
cheeks at all.
not trying to cut you off, but nowadays that I sit back and I look at kids that's younger than me, and some kids they're coming out already, you know, with their sexual preference, and their parents don't accept them or their friends don't accept them. That makes kids suicidal. That makes kids get bullied because their parents not accepting them. They got to deal with that shit at home and at school. So my thing is, nobody has space to deal with shit. Like you said, men don't take care of their kids, but it's like, okay, a woman have kids by a man. You wasn't married because you supposed to be married when you shack up and have kids. You get what I'm saying? So my thing is, nobody can judge nobody. Like you had these kids by this man that you weren't even married to. You supposed to be married before you had kids.
But like I said though, it jumps back to it.
That's
it
what
jump
everything.
Back,
I ain't judging
but
nobody but the niggas acting like women.
doing. The only thing is that a lot of people's stuff
I'm
is
judging
secret.
y'all.
That's the only thing is that a lot
Well,
of stuff is
the reason
secret.
why people put shit on the internet because now you get paid to do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You get paid from
you get
Instagram,
blasted,
Facebook.
cool,
So my thing is, this is how people making a living now because they're making the world a little bit more easier. I be seeing people like, bro, how the
More
fuck
evil.
is you walking around with all this shit and you don't even work? And I'm punching the clock. I'm doing doubles, but I love my job at the hospital. But I'm like, you don't even do shit. But motherfuckers make shit off of social media.
But
And
the
I
thing
started me
with
on
that, though,
OnlyFans.
is
I'm not doing nothing
content.
sexual. I'm just doing
Content.
photo shoots.
But the only thing with that though, I look at it as it's temporary. That's not lifelong. So I want to get it and make sure it stick. Whatever I'm gonna work for and get, it's gonna stick. I don't want that easy going money because it's not gonna last.
Yeah, because you gotta invest it.
Yeah, that fast money.
But they
gone
not
too
even they not
quick.
investing in it because they investing in their appearance. They investing in what you can see versus anything that you can't see.
I wanted both. I deserve the easy and the hard money. I deserve it.
I got a good question too.
Well,
So-
actually, good
I am. So, should Michigan bring back the death penalty, right?
No.
Yes.
Let me finish. Please. Let me cook. So they bring back the death penalty for one. And if somebody kills a family member of somebody else, should that victim be able to kill the person that killed their family member?
I feel like you gotta have stipulations and situations to that, because like the way this crooked ass government set up, dog, anybody, if we bring that back, anybody can get the death penalty based on whatever they feel like you did. So you could have did something less. You could have just been in a shootout and a bystander got hit, but you weren't the one that initiated the shootout. Somebody else did, but you got caught up in it. Now because somebody else, it wasn't even your bullet that hit the pedestrian. It wasn't even your bullet. But yet now, because you the one that got caught up, you the one getting convicted, you die. Like I don't know, like it gotta be some certain stipulations to that. It gotta be a guideline to it.
Definitely say yes under certain situations. For sure.
Yeah, I believe that's
But because the guidelines will never be as clear as we need them to be, I say no.
Yeah, you know,
They'll
yeah.
never
Kill a
be.
kid, die.
You touch a kid, you die.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When it comes down to hey,
And then in
listen,
that
The
point,
streets will take care of that,
The
though.
streets gonna. Y'all
Yeah,
seen
they
that?
ain't gotta
couple months back, though?
listen, man. Streets ain't taking care of shit with these babies no more.
Nah,
man.
shit.
Listen.
Shit, I seen the video.
I was about to
They
say,
took
I
care-
think the
they
old
took care of that
just
nigga.
they,
That's what I'm
they
saying.
doing it. It's just
you
you
talking
don't
about
hear
Buddy
about it
who,
no more.
Buddy who got beat up for touching the little girl. Yeah, I get that part. Yeah, we seen that.
I love
But as
that.
far as like shit really happening to people for doing shit to kids, it's not happening. And you know why it's not happening? Because it's kids who doing shit to each other now.
Yep.
You feel me? These little babies is 12 and 13 years old with bodies.
Savages.
They savages. They are these kids now, they are nothing like what we were. And the problem is because we keep talking about, oh, we need to find them something to do. And instead of taking our own money and investing into these kids
Be an example.
and being an example, they keep talking about, oh, well, we need to over police and all this. No, you don't need to over police these kids. All this money that y'all keep trying to put behind trying to police these kids and making these juvenile halls, y'all need to be putting certain things back in school. These little girls ain't learning how to do hair in school no more.
Right.
These kids ain't learning how to cook in school no more. They don't got wood shop or
Gardening
auto
in school,
mechanics.
gardening class.
They don't
We had
got
shit to
gardening.
do.
We
We had
had
shit
like
to do.
our generation.
Yeah.
In all actuality, our generation, we don't have no excuse. That's why when I be hearing about all this complaining and stuff that be going on, they be like, why are we complaining? And when we look back, we had everything. Right there in our grasp. We still had like, it's people who driving trucks now, And we 34 years old. That when you think about it, some of us could have been successful when we first got out of high school because
Definitely.
they put this type of stuff in front of us. But what messed us up was they kept telling us to go to school.
Yeah.
Not only was it to go to school, when we turned 18, we thought we was grown, and we was not grown at all. And I thank God for some of the parents that we did have that didn't allow us to leave the crib because some of us left the house too early. We was we were sheep amongst lions, tigers, and bears. Like we didn't have, our parents ain't know nothing about getting our credit together so that if we did leave the house that you could do it. We was out. We didn't have no choice but to hustle.
But but honestly though, they were working really hard too. So even though they didn't have that, they still gave us something. Nowadays, the parents not giving the children nothing. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of kids who don't have parents. So those that's that 1%. But for the ones that do, and the parents like, oh, let me drop them off real quick. Oh, I want a club, I want a party, I want to do this. Like instead of really putting our time and and money into their education, into extracurricular activities, all kind of stuff, everybody just want to party. And I'm not saying nothing's wrong with partying. So please, I want nobody on there like, oh, I want to party.
Just dealing with an aspect of that, like what you were saying, that grandma era, when somebody can step in from the other way. So maybe, like you saying, going out partying, but somebody on their end telling them, hey, why don't you chill out with the kids today? Why don't you, rather than it always coming from the opposing side, you know what I'm saying? Like the guy saying, oh, you should do this, maybe like if men, we get to talking to men more about manly shit. Women get to talking to women more about women, be them examples for each other versus the other way.
But that thing too, everybody is like, oh, let me mind my business. Let me just do what I'm doing. But honestly, though, we don't have villages no more. And that's what we need is the village to really come back. Because I get it. Everybody do need to mind their business, and a lot of stuff we don't need to judge. But a lot of people need to be judged, and a lot of people need to be said to their face, not always talking behind their back or telling other people, because that's not gonna help them.
Because truth be told, we are the adults now.
Facts.
Like, like a lot of us, me for sure, we don't really sit back and reflect like, yo, we remember our parents, our aunties, our uncles at this age. We remember going through what we was going through, our oldest child's or our oldest children's age. And that's what we need to really focus on. Like, we know what needs to be done. We just don't realize we're the ones that got to implement it.
It's on us now.
Yes.
Yeah. No, facts. That's true.
Okay. Next question is, how important is taking shit to the grave? And I got a story behind this too.
Wait, you say taking it to the grave?
Yeah, taking it to the
grave.
Like literally, we taking it to the grave?
Like anything. But I got a story on why I say this, because there was a guy who had a heart attack. And in the middle of him having a heart attack, he confessed to a murder because he thought he was going to die. But he lived and got convicted.
Hey, I'm going to keep it G.
That's what his ass get.
Lord, forgive me. I'm going to take anything to the grave. If I ain't brought it up, I'm never bringing it up. I don't care who it's to. It can be my boy. It can be my kids. It can be my girl, my mama. It can be the 5. I'm taking that shit to the grave. You ain't going to never know because you ain't supposed to know. If you wasn't there doing it with me, you ain't got to know shit.
You ain't gotta know.
I'm going to tell you, that's what when you get, I ain't in a religion or whatever, when you get into the book, you realize, I ain't supposed to confess my sins to nobody. The grave is made for this shit like this. That's where I'm supposed to take it. You see?
I ain't saying nada.
Nothing.
I plead the 5th.
My good deeds and my bad deeds is going to come together at some point. I'm not telling your ass nothing.
Yeah, you just going to find out from somebody else.
Or not find out at all.
You ain't going to find out.
Yeah, I ain't saying whatever. I
ain't telling nada.
What about you, Blaze?
Especially if he did.
You taking everything to the grave, or you gonna let something be put out on the floor?
If I'm about to die, just let me die. Don't try to. If I'm saying something, don't try to save me to hear it. I'm not saying shit. I don't
like that right there.
I don't give a
don't try to save me
do
to
not.
hear it.
But first of all, why am I saying something while I'm dying?
Right.
If I'm gonna say something, bitch, help me. What the fuck? If anything.
Guilt be getting to motherfuckers a lot, you know what
I don't give a fuck. Now I done admit that I done killed somebody. Now I'm going to jail. I'm handcuffed to the bed while I'm recovering from a heart attack.
I'm not gonna lie.
Fuck out of here.
I done been in
I'd be like, I was lying.
Listen, I'm not gonna hold you up.
talking about GTA.
After being in that, After being in that situation when we getting shot for them glasses on that ride to that hospital, boy, you know what I'm saying? I was calm as hell because it's like, shoot, if it's about to happen, it's about to happen.
TGG.
It ain't nothing to talk about.
Hell yeah.
Gang.
Hell yeah.
Tell you something.
It's like damn near like an acceptance. Damn near.
It's
you
like,
half-assed.
listen, bro. See those we in this room. We thorough to our decisions. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not a must be two side. We all on one side with that. Like everybody in here is living to the sons of their decisions. You know what I'm saying? When people get to doing that, all that. Oh, I want to tell and all. Oh, that hell's fury getting hot on that soul, huh? Yeah, the devil getting on that ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about it when I'm eating.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
People probably like, oh, if I tell the truth, I'ma live. Like, you're gonna live anyway. No, bitch, you're going to jail.
Now you about to go to jail.
You going to jail now?
You going to jail?
That's nothing to do with it.
I know some secrets I never tell.
Oh, so wait, before we get out of here, wait, Wood. Just keep
Ain't,
that
I don't know
question.
why I did
So
that.
look, I showed y'all that video,
Look,
right?
I saw that little.
Y'all know the video I showed y'all before the show started.
Yeah.
And all of us in here, besides Blaze, our parents, but Blaze, you got little cousins and all that. If you go to Instagram and you see another adult punching your little cousin, your niece, your nephew, in our cases, our child,
Look.
what is the next grown thing to do?
I'm not doing nothing.
Night.
I'm gonna keep it G with you. That'll be the only time I'll probably stomp the shit out of a woman or anybody else. Female beating on my daughters, I'm fucking you up. Any other grown man coming for my sons, I'm fucking you up.
Definitely.
I'm a peacemaker. I don't got time for that.
I'm fucking you up.
You got scissors.
This episode was brought to you by
Hey, I should have my own pair of scissors.
Scissors. You should.
That would be
They
so
should be
dope,
pink.
wouldn't it?
They
Why
should be-
pink?
Ain't that what
Black.
scissoring is?
Do purple.
Ain't that
Should
coochie
make 'em
knocking
black.
up?
Not
Scissors?
y'all. Color.
like that.
Wait a minute. Why?
Like nipple scissors?
Back to the original, because y'all about to take my business and be like sponsored by us. Sponsored by Must Be Two Sides.
No. We gonna do your thing. We gonna do yours. Just
I
like
don't need no sponsor with my scissors,
Listen,
all right?
it ain't even that. You gonna get the shout out just like how Key get keys to the city, 416. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
Nothing. You know what I'm saying?
I don't need y'all to create my scissors.
Blazes.
She got it.
I got it.
Scissors. Just like that.
Scissors.
That's all they go.
Scissors.
But no, listen, let me answer that question real quick. This is the only one time, I don't like to kill bugs, okay? But this is the one time that I have literally written out a list of how I will take care of that person. And I mean, something happened to my kid, so you kill him, I got a list.
No,
We
yeah.
go.
And
See.
I promise you, you're gonna be in pain before you die.
All I'm
But you know what? This goes back to we talking about the crime shit. So my thing is, I jump on your kid, somebody jump on my kid. People come back and they retaliate different. Some people don't be playing that shit.
Exactly.
Not saying that it's okay for them to kill a child. A lot of motherfuckers ain't playing with that shit.
I'm on that.
Definitely not.
You do one of those, because I'm one of those people. You do something to me, or you do something to my kid or my niece, my nephew, I'm gonna come see about you. If I don't come see about you, somebody gonna come see about you.
But that goes back to how you raise the children, because nowadays children don't have respect. So now they're fighting, they doing all kind of stuff, not knowing the consequences. If you talk to your kid way beforehand, I told my kids, don't ain't no point of don't touch nobody. Okay, don't say nothing. Mind your business unless they touch you.
Stay in the
That's
child's
the only
place.
thing.
But I think social media is fucking these kids up.
Hello.
And
But they don't
then-
need social media.
But okay, so say like if your kids, is they don't have social media, right?
No.
And I'm just saying, say your kids don't have social media, then your kids go to school. You get them other kids that got social media and they showing other kids like, look, you know what I'm saying? So it's not just it's not just
peers.
your household.
So-
it appears
Their
somewhere
peers.
else.
But you know what though? Like we got to go back to like when we was in school too though. But this is where the parenting come in because I ain't gonna lie, I ain't play with my mom. I didn't play like.
Still don't.
Listen, I don't play with my mama to this day. You feel me?
I called
And
my
I
first
didn't-
case
listen,
to my
ain't my
mama.
friend.
and I didn't need my.
By the felony.
I didn't need my mama calling my damn dick
King,
because my
yes.
daddy is military.
I did not hit
knock
that
my
man
teeth
with that,
out,
with no
and I'm
pen.
grown, and she's still gonna knock my
You
teeth
see what I'm
out.
saying? So
Try her.
it just go back to we
I
parents
tried
got
to
to be
grab my
parents.
daddy
Parents
before.
got to be parents. But let me say this
He beat
though.
you down, didn't he?
I'm gonna
Nah.
tell you,
Nah, he
just
ain't
don't
even hit
do
me.
no shit
He
like
swung
that.
on me, but he ain't hit me.
Hold on, wait, what you saying?
Far as that with the fighting the kids, if you grown as hell, you don't do that shit. Because like what Blaze was saying, you know, people and everybody ain't worried about the police. You get what I'm saying?
That part.
You $200, you back at the crib. You take K now. So, you know, just don't take it to certain. Because like you was just saying about your dudes, that's how I got into trying to talk to Cuz. I got a felony. Cuz could have just relaxed.
And then everybody you want to record my baby and you want to put that shit on
part.
social
Then
media.
you want to be
That
sweet.
part.
Yeah.
Now
That
you
part.
think shit sweet, so now you want to embarrass my kid, bitch. I'm about to dog walk you, or I'm gonna have one of my grown ass nigga cousins come punch your teeth out, bitch. Because
I'ma
now you
stomp,
got a video of you punching my motherfucking kid at the gas station.
No, you're not.
First of all, who
allowed
recorded?
to see.
Whoever recorded, I'm gonna make an example out of her, and then I'm just gonna have you scared off that, and then I'm gonna catch you slipping.
But that's the next thing too, though. We need to stop recording
Record
everything.
everything.
Why are we recording? Like, I've never
it's
seen
what Blaze
such a
said
human.
earlier.
Like, humanity is there's like nothing else. We don't have
Ain't
it
no
no more.
sense.
Everybody trying to get
people,
content.
it's like it's a man that got into a car accident and he laying on the ground bleeding, and y'all standing there watching the
They
man
act
bleed
like
out.
this.
Right. Not calling the
Recording it.
ambulance.
Nobody
nobody
call
calling
911. The man
nothing.
died.
Everybody
Like,
got
that's
phones in their hand. They
crazy.
making no phone. Everybody trying to get that money off that content. They like, oh, I get the first one. Oh, I'm gonna get followers off this. It's gonna be posted on Crime News and the.
I ain't gonna lie though.
Yeah.
Now, what if that little boy had some skills and he would have bopped her ass up?
Hey, he was a respectful little
bop,
boy
bro.
though.
I'm not gonna.
He
hold
probably
you
was
up.
scared.
He was
Because when you
was
young and
respectful
you
at the same
grown,
time.
and somebody grown as hell, you a kid, you gonna just, you like, they automatically got some grown strength. You know what I'm saying? You got to get to damn near like 12 for you be ready to sock a grown nigga like, you know
But
what I'm
that's
saying?
how you know
13.
he was raised
Yeah.
right because his
He was
parents let
raised
him
right.
know like, yo, you don't fuck with no adult. So he's scared. He don't know what to do. He like, all right, it wasn't me.
And it's them damn
versus
drugs.
laying off
Or
and going nuts on him.
Time out. Or he know like I know. Oh yeah, girl, lady, you just fucked up.
Right, because he know these people.
Hey, or what if little dog had a pistol on him?
You fit that part.
What if dog had a pistol on him?
Exactly. Because these kids.
Nah, he wrong.
He would have been
Nah, he wrong.
self-defense.
You feel me?
Self-defense.
But he would have had he would have been in jail. He would have had a felony.
I ain't gonna lie though, but here's the thing though.
It's on video.
He would have got.
He
Listen,
might
only
not.
thing he would have got though off that, and he
Felony
would have
firearm.
got. He would have got felony firearm because nigga, that's a grown. That's an adult.
Listen, we at the end
And
of the day, we don't even know
and
though.
that part, and on top of that, you would have got Hyder for that. 'Cause
Yeah, you
it's
would've got
it's an
Hyder.
adult.
You definitely
It's an
would've got
adult.
I don't know, y'all.
No, but
It
he
all
would've
depends on
got
where he
Hyder
got that
'cause his
pistol from
age.
and what's on that pistol.
Yep.
Well, yeah,
No,
that
they would have still probably gave him
Yeah,
Hyder.
that, he
But Hyder's
would have
still
been
a
in trouble for
felony
that
though.
shit.
Okay. With that being said, we out of here. Shout out to
No,
everybody
fuck that. We
came.
still live.
Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the gang. Shout out to Kendall. Shout out to Shay. Shout out to Big Key. Keys to the City 416. Let's be two sides. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please.
Follow us on Instagram too.
Follow
Y'all
us on the
fucking up.
Instagrams.
Shouts out to Roseline.
Roseline. Shout out to
Definitely
Creature Clothing.
Roseline.
Creature Clothing. This is me carrying. That's it.
Dark Frog Collection, Cardi Buffalo Brothers. What's the word? White House Studios.
Gang.
Blaze.
What?
Blaze.
Oh, Willie
I want to do a shout out.
Shout out to Whitley James. Wildlife for the 10.
Shout out to Protect Black Women. Y'all know I love their brand. I'm a brand ambassador for them. Shout out to Total Class. Shout out to Divas Everything. And shout out to me.
Hey, shout out to that dress. Let them see that dress.
No, y'all already
Shout out
talked
to
about
Miss
my
Donna.
dress.
No, I can.
I'll let y'all see my
I
dress.
co-sign that.
Because I got somewhere to
Feel
like
me?
this.
Yeah.
I don't know if I got
There
the
we go.
confidence to wear it, but she look bad. That's bad.
I'll let y'all see my
That's that old Blaze. Yeah. That old Blaze. Yeah, what you was saying?
I ain't trying to be in trouble.
Oh,
You got
See?
your dress was scissored. Is what it looked like.
What you was
you
saying?
put it on, though. You put it on, Blaze. Shout out Star Power Clothing. You know, Jake Schaefer. It's on all platforms. Wave your ass. You gonna love it. Hey, Miss Donna. You gonna lie. Shout out Miss Donna. Oh yeah, boy, that go hard. Shout out everybody here.
Okay.
Real talk, man, y'all energy and spirit is live.
Sponsor me.
And yeah, you feel me? It's a blessing. Mac, brother from another mother cast. You already know what it is. Wood,
Gang.
you feel me? And the young ladies right here.
Peace.
Unky right here, he always got something for us. You feel me?
That's Miles Dixon right there.
That's Miles.
He better be on the show next time with all his motherfucking comments. I better see some goddamn headphones on your head next week.
Right. You see?
Some motherfucking headphones on your shit next week. The fuck?
I ain't got nothing to say. I just say shout out to y'all.
Appreciate it.
Right back. Yeah, so
Mac, you got any shout outs? Why you always saying
Shout out to Blackie.
You know y'all kicked me off that shit. Shout out to y'all, man. The viewers, we fuck with y'all. We love y'all. We appreciate all the love y'all and the support y'all giving to us. Shout out Dope God Apparel. Shout out our babies, everybody. You know, our kids,
Deuce.
our families.
Oh, wait. And we
Gang.
I'm online. What you say was, even if they ain't for you, fuck them. Must be two sides. We out of here.
Gang.